welcome, dear friends. Right. Welcome, dear friends. I want to check some things. Well, you all are welcome. You all are welcome. Yes, it's our 8 month anniversary. It's our 8 month anniversary. Every 28th day in every month is our anniversary. Biafra Declaration anniversary. You are all welcome. Today we'll be discussing a whole lot of things, our achievements, other matters arising, the trends, and so many other things that have been going on within and outside the government, outside the United States of Biafra government. For you all that have joined, you are all welcome. So now we'll start with the recent trend where Mr. Vam 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 exposed Oge and Kere. All right, okay, I've seen what I'm looking for. I've seen what I'm looking for. All right. All right. I hope I'm audible enough. Okay. Let me quickly play this video while I'm setting this thing. Just this is Vam Vam Vam. Vam 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 exposing Oge and Kere again. Maybe some of you have, you know,
came into the stage. We thought Ngozi was a distraction to their bigger plan. Because the only thing that will make Ogenkere to go ahead and sue Ngozi, because he already told us that a man that lives in a glass house does not throw stone. Because he looks back and remembers his time in prison, all the things he has done. He knows that when this thing comes up, Ngozi will just floor him. So he said no. But Moran Global told him, don't worry, go ahead. Elias Gerasulis allegedly has made him to have that mind and boldness to go ahead. Go ahead. Sue Ngozi. He sues Ngozi. And this man that is so timid, Isaiah Nog is a very timid, timid. Anytime he talks on social media, anytime he comes to speak, he will always call me. How did I do? Did I do well? Hope I spoke very well. I hope he did very well. Because he's not even confident of himself. I am telling you, if I lie, may God not allow me to sleep Biafra. How can this person, who is not educated, who has some records that are not pleasant, be the front man? And this Moran Global are pushing and making sure he goes ahead and do this. And with all these things that we know about him, Elias, the Greek rat, does not see anything wrong with it. He's even boldly coming up on space to defend this bloody criminal called Isaiah Nog.
Because of what the Elias is getting, because of what he's getting from the Ogenkere, that's why he's supporting him. Imagine paying somebody $10,000 every month. Of course, no, he wouldn't want to lose such offer. So that's why he's doing everything to support him. Probably he's even the person writing all sort of memos he usually posts online. You understand? So all the games they are playing, Vam Vam Vam, and some of them, what is her name? This other woman, they are exposed. But I wonder why people are still listening to them. Recently, they said they went to Finland embassy in USA to protest. I don't know if some of you have listened to what they are what they are saying in that video.
Nwanna ọkọta aka ya nọ just chọta nnọọ that ife ọ na-atọ m.
The Almighty Redeemer of Biafra, the one that promised us that our time has come.
So, my people, if you still allow yourself to be deceived by these people,
the spirit is peace. If there's one,
you are on your own.
Please, I don't want us to be confused. We are bigger than that level. We don't need to be asking APM or DPM. The truth of the matter is, let's call a spade a spade. If there's one person that has deviated from his position in this struggle, it's okay, Kiri. Let's be sincere here. Let's say the truth once in a while. You say the truth, you die. How can you be a finance minister and begin to become an acting prime minister? We have heard that finance minister now take over position of leadership in anywhere, even in the company. If the director is not around, the admin takes over. In the battlefield, if the chief of staff is not around, the second in command takes over, or the chief of staff. When Buhari was not around that period, where they said that Abba Kyari was the chief of staff, wasn't Abba Kyari the one that the director was shouting that Abba Kyari is the one ruling Nigeria? Abba Kyari is this, Abba Kyari is that. Who was Abba Kyari? Abba Kyari was the chief of staff to Buhari. Who is the chief of staff to Nnamdi Kanu? To Samuel Ekpa? What are we saying here? How can a finance minister want to become a leader in the field of battle? Have you ever heard the minister of the field of battle that a finance minister? Okay, if not, this happened to Samuel Ekpa. Which move has Ogekere ever done apart from finance? Which job have you done apart from finance? Which movement have you taken? Which thing have you done? When they wanted to declare the Biafra, which role did Ogekere play there? That somebody will now begin to think Ogekere is doing what is wrong. Let us tell Ogekere the truth. It's very, very wrong in anywhere. How can you, a finance minister, an accountant? Because what's the difference between a finance minister and an accountant? He wasn't in charge of money. That is all. How can someone in charge of money now become a freedom fighter? He has never been a freedom fighter. He has that spirit of freedom fighter. That somebody would have made him a COS. He wasn't a COS. COS means chief of staff. You know he calls staff. Ofo. He's the owner of the Ofo. He's chief of Ofo. I can chief of Ofo will be there, and then director Samonekba will not carry it and go and give it to a woman instead of Ogekere. I think that Ogekere is a freedom fighter. If he has the spirit of a freedom fighter, he will have making the chief of staff. Samonekba knows that position. So let us not be confused at any given time that AP have APM, we have DPM. What is APM? Acting Prime Minister. Who make him acting Prime Minister? So people that were dissolved, they now go and make somebody an acting Prime Minister. And you people still say you are not confused. What are you being confused there? What has Ogekere done? Okay, when they wanted to declare this thing, when Samonekpa was arrested, what role did Ogekere play? Just because they told Ogekere, so yeah, come and give accounts of the money in your possession. That is all. That is the sin Ngozi Oraboze did. The only sin he committed against Ogekere, so ask Ogekere, come and give accounts. If what you are doing is correct, you know that there's nothing bad. What is difficult for you to give accounts? That you now begin to go and say you want to become a leader. Instead of you to give accounts, you want to become a leader. Has somebody still confused? What are you confused there? Please, let's set the record straight. Ogekere is doing what is wrong. He's the one holding this struggle to this level. By now, since they declared that Biafra, if not Ogekere did what he did, if he said, no, I want to remain my position, I'm a minister of finance, so nobody would have been, by now, begin to say, we have APM, we have DPM, we have Biafra government. If Ogekere rejected that position, has wanted to make him the acting prime minister, he said, no, I cannot become acting prime minister. I remain the minister of finance. Since Ngozi Oraboze did not shift from COS, she said she will not shift. Instead, Ogekere will say, I will not shift from being the minister of medicine. There was a time they called me to come and take over our zone. When the members of our zone said that, man, they want you to take over from our zone. We want you to take over from our zone. I said I will not take over from our zone until I hear from Chinedu, who made me his deputy. That was how I went to meet Chinedu. I said, see, we want to start meeting back. The people are complaining that they don't want you because you are GOS. But I cannot just take over your position without confirming from you to see if you are still interested in this position or not. Even if the people want me to be there, but I won't do that without your authority because you make me your deputy. I can COS make somebody can make COS is COS. And one minister will not come from nowhere, out of Minister of Finance, will not come and say, I want to become an acting PM. Have you ever heard of Minister of Finance becoming a freedom fighter before? It's under the logistical department, it's under money department, it's not a freedom fighter. Someone like saw Ogekere before he chose this woman as a COS. He knows the role of a COS. When Buhari was not in this country, everybody knew the role Abakari played because Abakari was the chief of staff. In anywhere, if the director is not there, it is either the admin or the chief of staff that take over authority till the man is back. No, it's not chief of staff. Someone that owns staff, that is your fault. So don't begin to compare. Yes, Ogekere is not a problem. And God's of is not the problem. How can a finance minister be challenging a chief of staff? Who gave him staff? Does he have any staff? Yes, so my brothers and sisters, I greet you people. Before I continue, let me say something. Iya neme buye mu, oya natura jaboke mu. Oya neme buye mu, oya natura jaboke mu, oya natura jaboke mu, oya natura jaboke mu. You know I'm singing this song. Many people follow this struggle with physical eyes. They don't know this struggle is beyond physical eyes. From the day one when DOS betray, the spirit revealed to me say DOS don't betray. I know I follow for the first people who begin the clamor that you take for Samonekba. Say Samonekba, now the spirit don't fall upon. I fight DOS to the level where we say DOS block my Facebook. Because of why? I told DOS that if Nnamdi Kanu na Elijah, Samonekba na Elisha. I don't know how DOS take block my Facebook. Just to show you, say true. I did in the spirit. I know they for this struggle by physical. Because nobody, my mother knows from Igbo, my father knows from Igbo. Nobody from my family don't fight for Biafra before. But at the spirit where they in me, I they follow the struggle. So anybody don't know for this struggle in the spirit, go fall by the side. Go fall by the side. Even Chimobi himself, everybody knows Chimobi there for this struggle. I take even time when I say Chimobi ready for the struggle by the spirits. Now make Chimobi still remain for DOS. And when Chimobi say the people don't pack, follow me, go autopilot. Chimobi have no choice than to come off for the struggle, leave us. Even Chinedu wanted to follow Chimobi, but I made Draga come back because of a brother. Okay, with my brother, one know how we are okay waka. I drag Chinedu say no go follow Chimobi. Even if you want to follow Chimobi because of the brother, okay, people will kill okay, you know go figure because of them. You know if you follow them for back. Well,
so the more reason I played these voices is to remind some of you. I don't know if all the people listening to me are real Biafran, like the people supporting United States of Biafra, or maybe there are some people mixed, are double-minded, people that are still, not knowing where they stand at the moment. That's why I played this video. So in case, for those of them that are still wondering about, still not a kind of getting the message direct, that's why I play this voice, like to refresh their mind, to remind them, you understand that position, Ogekere, even though they have suspended him, the people that made him the APM, even though they have suspended him, but what can I miss the water go, probably for him to, achieve his goal, which he will never achieve. That's why I play this voice to refresh your mind. Today is our anniversary day. Every 29th day of every month is our anniversary day. Remember, Biafra was declared on the 29th of November 2024 in Lati, Finland, right? By our Deputy Prime Minister and other Biafrans who were there present in Lati, Finland, the day Biafra was declared. Then since after the declaration of Biafra, there have been so many, issues going on online, which at the point, if it wants to slide, some people will come up with other things. Please, Biafrans, I want you to stay focused. For those of you that are genuinely fighting for this freedom already, for those of you that are genuinely following United States of Biafra government, stop listening to all this side talk, all these distractions from certain people. And so many things that are going on in the southeast now, in Biafra land. This should be our major concern. You get? How to protect our land, how to secure our land, how to chase those invaders, those people killing Biafrans, how to chase them. For me, I've said it so many times, we should just forget about all these distractors. We already know their aim. We already know that these people have organized themselves to do everything to be distracting Biafrans. You get? So even a little, most people are supporting United States of Biafra, even those of them in the homeland, people even in secondary school children, primary school children. So any adult at this point, they are sheepishly following these people out of, should I say, out of ignorance or anything. The person is just doing it. The person is not, it's not that the person doesn't know what he or she is doing. The person is just either out of hate. These things are what we have been saying since November till now. So let's just focus. Let's focus and forget about these people. So now there is this voice from Gentle Yahoo. Maybe because of what happened in Arundis or this recent killing, where they killed a lot of people that were, I think they were in the bar and something like that. I think there is something Gentle. When you listen to this voice from Gentle, maybe you understand better. There are a lot of things he's explaining in this particular voice. Please, I want to play this voice for you. Let's focus and forget these people. Let's focus and forget them. Just listen. I want us to run the voice, but I believe some of you will understand better when you listen to this voice, please.
Okay, one, don't tell them the Koraga.
Gentle Yahoo.
Okay, one, negotiate gentle. How I wish now, it's all going to for this life. This movement, the Kwasepo, Yana Loga, Kodrala, Iba, and Amma. Yana protect one of the land. And the problem I am well over that one of the DOS. I want to keep you by one voice out to his own. His own water. Number one, more Golanda Quanto Chuola. Onye Nejimula, Trom Direct, or Paranam, Rowan, and Aquanta is all. But we quite on Kamada. Take a muddy issue ability. Take a muddy issue ability where Jela Alusandogo. Oh, we had a blue one. Since I may have count a war where got to me, I refuse that count a more war where got to them. I refuse it. And I never try such a thing. Unless I chop on brew war where then I will face them. I can't run for war now and I can't run for them. Yeah? Mammy and make his go water this matter. Oh, quite very simple. Upon a few people deceive all this mind don't dogma. Few people here let come machine little like this where innocent people, Jala Babushan, I haven't gone again. Na ha mekwara na mogene o ka na akọ na those people ha je anokwa nkata with machine we bata ebe ahụ and na awụsa ka ha soga which social ya na ya plan with politicians no kwala izog there ha ro ya those people kwala arụ that na ewere kwede tin gbade ya otu na ọwụ gentle na ọwụ ndị ba gentle na eme that confusion na adịkwa ana aworekwa ndị ala awore okay now ekwuole okwu na ha ga-eshi from ebe ọcha were amị checkpoint to obleti ọ na-adịla na mmanụ ọ na ọwa ebe ahụ ka m si ka men m si wee gaga gbagbuo innocent people why ka enye mere our people ejigide ịghọta onwe ha for this life izọgụ alụghị izọgụ na be nna m be nna m alụkwala izọgụ ka enye wee esemokwu ka enye bụ ihe ndị a niile wee na-aga chedi asị gị mgbe ha mere chedi I wasn't around. Oh, na ajọ nwe one guy a na-akpọ Clifford la the same operative side ahụ mụ na ya rụkọrọ military in Nigeria service. This guy all shop trade ka ala anụ wee ata anụ ọkụkọ la aṅụ mmanya gola m batara mụ na chedi anọghị n'iro mụ na chedi anọghị n'esemokwu mana nkwu ihe niile kwucha that set of people ebilitekwe were their propagandas were their lies were sad the people anọkwale misbehave ka ihe ndị a chọrọ ka anyị mere chọrọ ka nwa ụmụnne na ụmụnne gbakọ ụgwọ. Because then you go now, here Megalizog, I am not aware of it. Because that when I'm and I got from airport to any place. Napoganda, Ebaka was my own reaction. Yenja Poko, Ebergilaka Magonia, Jamba, Papa, Mohonia, Okuta, and Yellow Maya, and Mohonia Monoya to Saunia. our people what can happy deceive our people anyhow like that. I have been telling them this thing. It is only we that can protect this our land. You see, politicians, you cannot trust them. And they're corporate water that now. In the plan, all these politicians, they know what they are doing. And they have my hand they benefit from all these insecurities. If we hear in when the GA will go to is all going to get. Yeah, when the GA go to is all going to get. And when the GA go to is all going to get. Our people are doing church in one year when you are. How many are now? Who are now? Hey, that is something very fair to us. No one, those on didn't do and didn't believe. Ogo we kwa tonke mmadụ ọsọ chọọ mụta m la ikwu meche mala ndị ọgọ m oke m lọtazie ndị ọgọ m abụrụzie m elu wee gbuzie kemgbe ihe a ga-eme ga anyị wee mara ihe. This is what hope has been looking for, a way to bring destruction into our own land. Onye na onye ka m megidere. Even I strongly believe that never could individuals know that place left half a year now or kiss of fire with hope and lando tell them over that will tell the cosmos. And the okay and the humans. And when individuals never but they cannot talk. Because if they talk about a good many people had the mother place. You just again in them. Because I will never carry to a budget voice. How my voice, how what I'm shabia. I want them to go. And the person the person is no longer alive again. Because I want him, I want him, I want. She said, don't tamper with this young man, I don't touch this young man. But still, he couldn't listen. Now, open the depth with his life. Still, our people never want to understand. Okay, I'm going to measure these people. I'm not about freedom fighter. I'm about autopilot and the DOS. Them DOS, well, I get the TVs off to fight against us. In that, they deceive going to hear what or everybody on this system. Huh? Because I won't know case you are going to fight much. Here and they won't understand the ones that can call their own people by in order. For them to understand, I can never go against his dog. I can make clear at the time. I am saying it all the time. I can't go in war with his dog. So here that really we are my here. Mega. Yen je go now, can we walk or one-on-one? Okay, so fire, buy back from okay, so fire, let him come. Can walk so fire, say, no video we should not mind. Now we are together. Now they are not together. That we should not mind. That the video mega. Because okay, so fire was one of us. Man, I do tell you, you betray the cause. So because Kakolo, Indogo in order, Kaotonga. Plan I got save how. Ogapa yourself, Ogapa help, it can never help. I did you feel Abanyoko. I did you feel Abanyoko. And I don't come Makalantila, Doshika, and what people anything at Lizog. I never acted anything Lizog. But all Lizog go dog, I'm sure actually watch later. I'll come at later for my own. No. Okakamana united together, fight this corruption, now mega Lizog. Okakamana united together now, fight this thing now mega Lizog. Can I find that out to the people mega Lizog? Because I believe. Yeah, who politicians know Lizog with the plan mega and yeah, who never put mega things. All the Lizog and Lizog never try. Obasa Pamukumo Pamakama de where I can never go and kill my own people. People I am protecting. I am protecting life and property of my people. Get them beside the colleague who say, Match one in Damina now. Sell prisons all on one mark to prisons and they bring prisons down. Checkpoint police army and they bring them down. It's not good to war. We put them the next 2 days, them one prison. Release and they change the prison. Oh my remoker. And I'm hide myself behind. I am already a wanted person in Nigeria and I am a big celebrity in Biafra land, which I believe that I am fully tied with my people. I'm fully support and enter with my people. I'm a glory. I want to glory at least on that bank and I can't even go ahead and for also. Showing the channel property. Is a very big insult to me now. I'm sorry, I'm going to back and back. Come at the bank letter. I send it to bank. Demand how much I need. On our own high mega. One can hear the eye. Nam the Kalu did not direct us on that area. Nam the Kalagua, going to be very bad by the region. Come on now. I believe from us a boma de bumata. No, I remember we had a bumata. Say Gali Ubo Mebubo. A bocha mebuba, I believe with time. All these things must surely comes out. Ejo Kuyapatari. We don't can them drone. The Koran dog movie is all good.
So my people na no go no ihe gentle. Mkpakọ ihe a niile bụ anyị nwa ịchịkọ onwe anyị ọnụ to unite together to chase the enemy. If not, ọ na-aka ha ga na-eweta different narrative, different lies. You want to go to paint, I don't know, because that thing that happened in Arondi is going to be very, very tragic. Just enter the place and buy a lot of people. And now, according to there is something Gentle said here that there are people benefiting from that killing there. I wonder what they are benefiting from killing people there. These are innocent citizens, just maybe having fun around their houses. They went there and killed them. As a Fulani, as a politician. Like, what are they benefiting from all these killings? What are they benefiting? How are they making money from the killings? Yema was a date. So all we need is to unite. Happy now, so we will in-house enemy, in-house fights, fighting each other. I need is to unite together and face the enemies squarely. If not, these people may continue doing this thing they are doing, and they'll be pointing maybe the wrong person. And all these things happening, among the particular people, as in the Fulani, then what about those Biafra soldiers? How can all these governors send Fulanis to come and kill our people in our homeland? Then after the killing, they will target, maybe to the wrong person. We need to come together. 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 This divided house is one of the things causing all these things like this. Ndikwe na ndekwe. Ndikwe na ndekwe. So, I don't know what you understood from what Gento explained in his voice note.
Not only me, we thank her so much. But as we celebrate today,
so let's continue.
We should not forget to thank God Almighty who made it possible that day for such a thing to happen. Because without God, it wouldn't have been possible. It wouldn't have been possible. So we thank God for making it possible for her to take the bull by the horn. So it doesn't matter what the enemy is doing today. Everything is already over and settled. So it doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter what they say. Today remain untouchable. Today remain what it is. Whether they agree on it or they didn't agree. Because most of them that are doing all this foolishness are signatory to today. They are signatory. They voted for referendum. This is how to show you how cowardice, foolishness and idiotic people are. Your signature is on something. You endorse something, and now you come back to fight against all something what you endorse and establish. So you see that some people don't have the right thinking back up, or when they're doing the right thing. Because There is a different way to do things in this world. You cannot, because you hate somebody or you don't like what somebody is doing, then you decided to fight against your will or to fight against the good thing that is coming on your way. It's just like building a house. And at a certain time, because you are annoyed or something happened, you decided to demolish it. So what about all the time wasted? What about all the money spent? So all those things is what some people don't think about. All those things is what people don't understand. They keep on doing what they are doing, either because of hate, jealous, envy, or whatever they can think of. And that is why when they are doing it, because they don't have the full knowledge of what is going on. Because they don't have the full knowledge of what is going on, it makes them to act anyhow without thinking about the repercussion or what will be the next thing if they continue what they are doing. But because the evil or the devil has taken over them, they don't care. They will think that their own idea of what they are doing is right. One person, two people, or more than two people will come up to destroy what over 50 million people has endorsed and agreed to do. So few people will come out, because to me at times I do not understand how few people, maybe let me say 10 or 20 or even 30 people will come together, and in their mind they will think that they can destroy what over 50 million people. Oh my goodness. You see, there are some people that need to go to psychiatric hospital. A lot of people need to go to psych therapy. To be honest with you, a lot of people brain has damage, maybe due to suffering they suffer in Nigeria before they came over where they are, or maybe they're still in Nigeria. People need to go and wash their brain. Some people's brain are very dusty, that it makes them to think that they can do undo. It is terrible, my brothers and sisters, that something that a lot of people have died for since 1960, from Ojukwu to Wazirike, from Mr. Wazirike to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, from Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, now to our DPM, Dr. Ngozi Oradebe. And few group of people just get up and feel that they can stop it. And these people did not go and ask themselves if politicians could not stop this. Nigerian government could not stop this. DOS could not stop this. How dare you yesterday. How dare you? How many of you? What makes you think you can stop this day we are? How do you come about it? That you can. This is fun. So you get up, you think that there is an idea or any damage control or betrayal you can do to stop the redeclaration of 29th of November 2024 that has already been ordained both in the spiritual world and in the physical world. And you, as a carnal man, as a carnal woman, that don't even have any power of your own, talk less of having power that will connect you to the universe. You just wake up, maybe because you collected money, or maybe you feel that somebody hurt you. So for that, you decided, my brother, my sister, you have already condemned yourself before you started it, because the end will not look good on your side, whether you believe it or not. Your end will not look good. And I'm sorry for your generation, for what they're going to pass through because of a wicked father, because of a wicked mother. I cry for them because maybe you don't know what they are. Have you go and ask about Opa de Aseka? Have you go and ask her about her fronja, their children? All those betrayers, all those saboteurs. You could have asked how they ended. You could have asked about their generation now before you start your own. But guess what happened? You know, at times, God will seal your heart for the devil to use you, for God to accomplish his promise or his goal to people. So that when that thing comes through, you will know that no man did that except or apart from God. That is how God does things. So if you allow yourself to be used as Judas allowed himself to be used, because let me tell you, for God to prove his majesty, somebody has to be used. For people to really believe or understand that this is God doing this thing. So somebody has to be a scapegoat. But it depends on who allowed himself to be used to accomplish that goal. And the Bible says, woe unto that person. Because God already knows that there must be a punishment to such a person. So, my people, I thank God with a new Biafra. Let us stand firm. Let's support our DPM. This mandate, this vacuum she is covering, let's support her
in any way we can. We should not relent. We should not back up. Whatever we can do, let's do that. Whatever thing we need to use to support them both financially and otherwise, let's please do that. But for Biafra, Biafra will come. We will not and will never regret our effort towards this freedom. I'm telling everybody here now, and I'm telling everybody that is listening, you will never regret. You will never regret whatever contribution you make to this freedom. But rather, you will be proud of yourself, and your children and generation will be proud of you when they will go to Biafran Square and see your name written on the marble that one of the people that bring Biafran freedom. What an honor, what a pride will they be. So don't worry what is going out there. Don't worry what people say. Let us keep on moving. Let us keep on fighting. God is with us. They will never, never, never defeat us. Biafra is our home. When you check now all the achievements the USB government has brought in now, all the things our DPM has done with his cabinet, I don't even think that Nigeria have achieved all those things for 60 years. But look at it. We are not up to 1 year. We are not up to 1 year. Go and check the achievements. Go and check the record. My brothers, my sisters. What again do you need to see? What again do you need to know? We are progressing. Our leaders are doing great. Please, let us do all we can. Like somebody said yesterday, if you don't have chance to come to this space, during your break time, you can come in, give 10 minutes or 15, you go back. Let's keep on talking. Thank God that our government is about to support more by the radio broadcasting they are trying to establish, which will also help to boost for the news to go more deep and far and near in Biafra land. What a great achievement. What an honor. And somebody is still doubting whether our DPM, Dr. Ngozi Oradeze, is working for Simon Ekpa or is representing on Simon Ekpa.
They are just confused.
When you see that all the projects that our Prime Minister lined up, that this great woman is picking them one by one, solving the same problem that our Prime Minister could have been solving if he was out here. And you are out there castigating this woman, you are out there talking bad about her, you are out there cussing her out. I'm sorry to say this. Your mother and the grand, all the female in your family is the one that you are causing. That they are the one that you are letting down. Even your wife you marry in the house. May all you are talking about this woman go back to her and your own mother that brought you out of this world. Since you don't like women, but you keep women in your house. Since you underrate women, but you keep women in your house. Since you don't have value for women, but you keep women in your house. You came out from a woman, but still, anything about woman, you don't like it. Only in returning back to so, like Roman. Shame unto you. Shame. But I tell you, whether you like it, the prophecy of our great leader, Martin Namdekan, has been fulfilled. Great women in America, Biafra women, has risen up. And Biafra is real, whether you like it. So I thank you guys all the USB women, you guys are great. May God bless you people and keep you people, our mothers, our wives. We are grateful to you guys because you guys are doing awesome. And you guys have always been a good mom. You care for everybody, irrespective of whether we are young or old. You still take care. You still give good advice. You still support. So we are grateful. We thank you guys so much. We also thank the fathers that always support them and give them the encouragement to do what they are doing now. You know, the men are like the umbrella, the pillar that protects them for them to be able to do what they are doing. So I urge all men to back them up, cover them, and shield them so that they will not break. To back.
1 minute, please.
Lioness, we thank you, the Margaret Thatcher of USB. May God bless you and your family. May God bless you and all your cabinet members that are working together to make sure that we get home. And God will bless you guys abundantly. There is no thing, no effort that you guys make on this struggle that will be in vain. God has already taken the note. So I thank everybody. May God bless all the media people. The ones in X, the ones in YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whichever where you are, preaching this gospel. I'm telling you guys are awesome. You are doing great things out there. You can see that the enemy is backing up. Yeah, they are backing up because the USB media have overrun them. It's just like when you cut off a snake head. You know, it's not gonna die by that time. It's gonna be running. Finally, destination, it collapse. That is what they are doing now. So I thank you guys for your good job. May God bless all of us. May God give us the strength to still support and maintain this mandate 29th of November 2024. That is where we stand. No going back. Forward ever, backward never. I thank everybody, and I yield my microphone.
Thank you so much. I don't know who is supposed to talk. Thank you so much, it's not done. Thank you, everyone. I really use this opportunity to welcome my brothers, John Rep. You're highly welcome, man of wisdom. Triple M, you're highly welcome. Sister Nikki, you're highly welcome. Teddy, Sister Iwuna, Brother John C., many others. There were no them. You are listening to from the voices of the hardcore Biafrans. That is who you are listening from, those who knows where to nail the nail on the head. Thank you so much. Thank you. If I may start asking myself or to ask somebody a question, those calling, oh, my boss, that. Did your boss give you an assignment to pay some people for doing this job? We all are volunteered to do free of charge. Did your boss ask you to do some payment to somebody like Chiamaka Achere, who said that I'm keeping the receipt of $1,000 every month for the race? Everybody is running free of charge. This is somebody, he just open up himself and just start making his own confession. I do receive $1,000 every month for running the race of freedom. Did your boss give you assignment to do that?
My brother, I don't think that idiot actually know when he said that. I don't think. He will be regretting it. He will be regretting saying that.
Yeah. So the others who didn't mention their own, because which I know, okay, I'm going to say, this is how much I have been reimbursing or have been paying to others doing the same job. Because somebody has already opened up everything that I'm receiving this. Although we have already got a revelation of it before he made that statement, that they are receiving 400, maybe depending on the quality of work you do, or quality of the propaganda you carry a day. Maybe. Did your boss ask you to do that, to make such a payment? Did any paper covering you? Because when we are in IPOB, I know many people are on on the pay list. I knew 100%. Definitely only do my sanction about those things, those payments. Whichever for is on the pay list. Chicken Edozie is on the pay list. Chinasa Onyoshin is on the pay list. And many others. Definitely, Nana is on a pay list. These are the people when you do my sanction to be receiving payments. Then continuation of that struggle. What did Simon assign anybody to be receiving anything? When we metamorphose to autopilot, that considered BRG, then BRG considered USB. Did Simon assign anybody to receive any payment for what he has been doing? This number one break of law, the hard-earning people contributing to make this very movement a successful one, and you are dashing it out for the people propaganding for you. And when you found that the propaganda is no more working, you stop. Okay, if 2 or 3 or 4 of them is receiving monthly payment of 1,000 grand, 1,000 every month, how much are we contributing? And this is why you are running away from the accountability, because you have run yourself into deficit. You're not gonna be able to make an account of it. So much questions is hanging on the way when our PM come back, because I know his coming back will be with fire and fury. Believe me, it's not gonna be business as usual. PM is coming back with fire and fury, whether you like it or not. Because that time, if we can be able to start counting the damages all this dinosaur has done in this very movement, this is so unimaginable. The damage they have done. How many souls they have condemned through their unnecessary propaganda, their idiotic propaganda? How many souls? Like as I used to say, there are many people have different ways of manufacturing their own information, the way they got it. Not everybody. God created us in different ways, in different manner, in different mentality. The way you manufacture your own information is not the way Mr. C or Mr. B is going to manufacture his or her own. Because then that more too much. How are they going to face all this? I'm just giving them expo. The answer they should expect to get is because of what our PM get. All these questions will be, first of all, in their presence, waiting for them. Can you tell us what you did? Now somebody belongs, please come and give us your breakdown. We have Kaimana Ebon go Kenya ego, ego. So that we Kaimana how we arrange our beds, how we tighten our belt. You give a reason, excuse. Number one, they invite you again. You give an excuse. They invite you again. Because after that 2 days or 3 days, we come back from Finland. They made that Shambalish broadcast. I asked this idiot, this Okemo, this criminal, you were called to come and give information or something. You decline first one, decline second one, decline third one, or definitely fourth one. What can you tell somebody like me to believe you that excuse they are giving is genuine? Ima, the Bible has na ihe ji tụnyere mmadụ ka a ga-ejikwa tụnyere ihe ji tụnyere mmadụ ka a ga-eji tụnyere anyị. How many months it is? The people that put him into that very position is seeing the same accountability Kahaji could use. So now we don't want to. Offer the same thing, that same accountability. They go and open another account. And still our people is not learning from there. Tell me what you will be convincing, what will make this say, yes, this man is responsible, he's credible.
Envy and jealousy.
That's correct, my brother. Envy and jealousy. Oh, I don't like this woman. Why should I allow his name to be Remy? Why should I keep quiet? For people to say that, oh, he is the person, she is the person who made everything to be perfect, to happen. Enviness. It's a capital word, envy.
My brother, Bechu, sorry. But look at Ruby Nadi, Justice Awadi can say that she was even the one that interviewed her and her husband before they came into this. Before they had the phone.
Yeah, even Aldike made the revelation that she is the person who interviewed them in this very movement.
She said it.
She brought them in.
She said it.
How can we be biting the finger that is feeding you? Tell me how. It's somebody who brought you in, who fits you in, who know what you can be able to do. Say, yes, do it. Then you turn around again.
Betray the person. Bring the person.
Black man mentality. Oyinbi always said it. I don't know what is wrong with the black man mentality. I don't know. I don't know.
Believe it.
Why not? Okay. Because let everybody put hand on the let us go home and arrange our home.
See how different countries are insulting.
The so-called contraction, you find yourself. You are talking about diversity. They don't want you. They have given you everything.
My brother, you know that the way you sound, and the way they that collected this money, it's not the same mistake that they are doing. They collected money.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, my bros, John, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm a close to the lady. No, I won't so Richard right now. Come on, I told him to be me, mother. He was known as one not to put about one day. Meaning that you must sit on a chair before you relax your back.
on the seat. If you want to relax your back on that seat without sitting, you will land the back of your head on the floor. Then keep the blanket. Ihe fọrọ otu agwụ na agwụ. Anyị ha wumbe etiri n'onu nke ọnụ ha abalị asaa. Ọnụ abalị isii ọ dị na nke asaa ya ewepụta ya osisi mewe ngwa ngwa na nsị esi onye. Then keep the blanket.
Nna m ihe kwuru eziokwu. Ihe kwuru eziokwu.
Mgbe anyị ga-ebini, ọ bụrụ ma anyị ebini, ụbọchị anyị ga-ebini, ị hụrụ ndị niile anọ n'ala Igbo and desecrating our land. Onye kpata ọgbagha nwanne onwe onye ya ama ebe nne na onwe onye ya ama ebe nne ya nọ. Nke a ka a na-akpọ ọsọ m na-agwa gị na-agba ọsọ a na-agba awụghị ọsọ onye agha na nwanne nke a onye ọbụla gara nwanne ma gọvanọ ma House of Representative ma local government chairman oke n'ọhịa ngwere n'ụzọ. Ọ bụrụ ma oyi eme nna nwee ndidi ihe fọrọ otu agwụ na agwụ.
I believe in you. But the thing not there. My father, when he was alive, he said to me, Abanke mbonogwe. Abanka abonogwe. Owogwe came here akam. Imagine I'm the camera. Owogwe came here akam. Na ihe kwuru maka owu nọ na agaji gbagbu ma ọ na-agaji owodo okwe ka emere akọ.
I know the pain in you. Almost also look at pain this dread. Our dread can get a coroner always may arrest unnecessarily. Always in law na jail for doing nothing and he spent money. Carry humiliation can carry. Do you know the pain that is burning in that guy's heart? Or come and go and a lot of us, we have so many bitter experiences. Ubosika game, each man and down on internet, they put nonsense at very, very few. Huh?
My brother John, my pains goes towards the treachery and the betrayal. This is where I'm at. Not the activities we are doing at the moment. Did you get me? My pains goes towards treachery and betrayal. This is where my pain goes. How do we get into them? How?
My brother, I don't know whether, did you listen to my submission? When I said that God must use somebody. God must use somebody to fight against what he wanted to establish, so that he would take the glory and nobody would say, I did this or I did that. Because both the good and the bad worked together to give glory to God. And nothing good comes easy. So we have to fight these people. Will they stop? No, they will not stop.
They won't.
We have to fight them to prove to God that we are really in need of this. And we are trying our best. And that is when God will pave way for us, so that we will give glory to God when we finally achieve our end. Thank you. Go ahead.
You know, when we are talking about treachery and betrayal, our PM Simon said, you can be betrayed in different forms, but you don't know that you are betraying. The highest betrayal I know now is propaganda.
Yeah. Lies.
That's the highest betrayal. It's a propaganda. The statements people are making in this very movement. That's why we heard from the scriptures that you don't think of what you eat and drink. Think of what comes out of your mouth. That is something that will define you. who you are. Our people is defying ourselves because of their propaganda, false information, false analysis. They are misleading thousands and millions of people. Yes, you are listening from the hard copy Biafrans. But how do you take it? Everybody is a Biafran. Everybody. You and I is making our own quotation, our own effort. How come we can be able? But why is it those that we portray our image, give us that incentive who we are, will be misleading people? This is where my pain goes. It's not really what the activities we are doing, but the oral betrayal at this very moment. One of my friends here, we used to meet in the church. Anytime I had a time to go and serve the Elohim, thank Elohim, I used to tell them about Biafra. Please, come. Every information, I will be bombarded. If some of them start telling me, hey, stop, I should stop sending them anything about Biafra. I don't, the highest thing they will do, I don't know where they will go and cut up, just cut some clips from this useless talking word. And said to me, is this our new second prime minister? I got tired. As every time, whenever I see you face to face, I tell you who is the right person, who to follow. But you counter me by go and picking up somebody who doesn't even know anything. This is the kind of person you would like to listen, or be spreading his messages or his propaganda. He's doing a protest. The person he is protesting for, you don't have his picture in your hand. What message are you sending to the public? You only just take my boss in your bare mouth. But the activities and the template of your post left behind, you don't want to follow it. You don't want to hear from it. And people are following you. Did you see where my argument is going? Ngozi has done everything in a manner that even a small child will understand that, yes, what she is doing is not on her power alone. She's following instruction. Listening, what somebody asks you to do. If you follow instruction given to you, there's no way you can fail. Never. Example, the school we go. The moment you listen and memorize what the teacher said, there's no way you can fail. It's only when you leave what teacher said and do your own, you fail. This is the problem. The person who follow what she is asked to do is doing the right thing. And people doesn't want to listen. And she's bringing it one after another, one after another. And that is how it's supposed to be. But somebody will come and tell, bring it to her own. Inject her own nonsense. Leaving that foundation that is being led for everybody to follow. PM Simon copied from Mazen Amdekano. Every of his initiative I started looking all of them. He didn't want to left any stone unturned. Now DPM is the same thing. Even sometimes in some of her arguments, I found out that she don't want to remove or neither or add. No. But people will use that character to antagonize her. But I have taken my time to study her very well. I don't want to make a mistake or no. This is what I was asked to do, and this is what I am following. Why can't we listen? Obey and trust. That is the only way. In those days when we are in the singing chorus, trust and obey, why we cannot memorize those things in our life, in our everyday life? That is only that there is no other way to be happy in God or to be trust and obey. It's a simple word. But thousands will come out every day telling you they are pastor, they are bishop, they are nonsensical. Biafrans, happy 8 months anniversary again.
Happy 8-month anniversary.
Happy 8 months anniversary for this wonderful nation that you sleep and wake up in it. You don't know. And you don't know. Yes.
Very soon.
And that one would be like a silver jubilee. The 1 year, and that will be like a silver jubilee. We need to put hand. Everybody. Ignore all this propaganda. This on the net, on the air. Why not propaganda for that thing you said you believe in? Why? You know? They will leave that main topic, main thing they're supposed to be propaganda for. And they will be what is lies. Lies. And then I achieved something. Know that we are no more with them. Actually, our spirit has left them. But why are we still there? What are we doing there? Only just to say, we are Biafrans, we are Biafrans, we are Biafrans. Bring it to the light. Bring it on board. Let everyone follow you. Bring what you have on the table. If at all you have anything. Huh? Bring it. Rather destruction, destroying what others have done. All these idiots championing, what are they going to tell our PM when he's come? I'm asking this question. This is the question I'm asking every time. Can you hear that one?
I got one out there. They were able to discover what. That's what they are saying.
That now, he left a paper. He left something for you, Mr. A. This is the assignment. Mr. B. This is the assignment. Now you come back and tell him, I just dropped that paper. Oh yeah, so come on. I dropped. I stopped. Is that an answer? And he will say, thank you. You did well. If there is any way someone wrong, that person wrong at that time. You know, we could remember the story we had, something that happened in Galilee. When everything is gone, wine is finished. And they say, oh, the Savior is here. What did they do? No one could be able to go even approach to the Savior. It was the mother, a woman. A woman. What did the woman do? She left them and went to her son. I said, son, there is no wine. Everything is finished. The son, what do you want me to do? He said, do something. You know that power of a woman, that power, do something. He wanted to receive. So, what do you want me to do? I've never, yes, I know I will do something, but my time is not yet. So do something now. People want to know that, yes, somebody different is here. With that power of a woman, then he sent the message, go and tell them, fill the water. He went straight to them again. Men in here hands on me. The same woman, do what you are asked to do. No, but they don't. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody.
Yeah, you're talking to somebody.
Just like what I'm asked to do.
That is what we had. The first mirror. That many has on me. Now she's bringing everything she was asked to, every instruction. How many of us is doing that instruction? How many of us? In her assignment, I am in it. Do you have the passion to do it? Or are you having an excuse? We don't need questions to answer in our own different ways. Oh, I can see my brother, Dr. Sir Williams. Sir Williams, I use my mic for you. Go ahead, please. Let me sip my water.
Thank you, my brother Benchus. I hope I'm coming out. Yes, you have said it all. And I greet great Biafrans all over the world. Those that are called for this occasion, those that were born and chosen from their mother's womb for this period. I welcome you to the hallowed chambers where God himself dwells, because Biafra is our only hope and the religion. I hope I'm still coming out today. Can you give me a thumbs up?
Yep.
It will not be that these people, I know that they are.
Yes, absolutely, you are coming up. Absolutely.
Okay, yes. So we move in a great speed. My brother John Benchus, I give it up to you. Now you took us to a free flight mode so that even those that are deaf and dumb will understand what we are doing and what we are saying. Because we are veracious men of Chukwukabiama. We are not the avaricious men, those that build infrastructure in their stomach. No, we are not. We are the unbribables. We cannot compromise. We are incorruptible. That is it, for those who knows. And our leader said that a time will come when you will feel that you have been buffeted everywhere. The only thing incumbent on you to do is to go to your brain and endure, explore the highest magnitude of strength from your brain, and endure and push. Pushing is not pushing forward, backwards. It's pushing forward. You endure and you overcome to the glory of Chukwukabiama, to the detriment of those that are called and marked for destruction. We are not here to paint black, blue, or white, gray. No. We have gone beyond that. And the whole world is listening to us. They know what we are doing is spiritual and it is legal. It is legal. And you cannot beat a child and tell him not to cry. The child must cry and grow up. And whenever he wants to seek what killed his father, if he's a man, he can always do that. But in the Bible, I say, what and we are not here for those kind of rhetorics. We are here because the child is already 8 months and he is doing wonders. Can you put him inside his mother's womb? You can never do that. Not even in this in 1 million years or trillion years. You can never do that. Be you who. And because it has been said and prophesied already that Biafra will come. No Jupiter hidden under the earth, hidden under the sun, can stop the sun from rising. And do you know the funniest part of it? Our leader is coming out with the flag of freedom, truth, and fairness and equity and law. That's what he's coming out. He's not coming out to start, chasing ambulance or going on foreign shopping or expeditious way of looking for evidence before you now present the matter for anyone to the court. We have gone beyond that. That is why we have crossed the Rubicon. But the funny part of it is that the enemies understand what we are doing and they are scared to their bone marrows. I am not missing words. They are like a big loaf of bread, soaked in water, about to be consumed. That is what the prophecy said now. That was what was recorded, in the old. That even when they went to survey and spy on the land,
Please share this.
It is recorded that some people saw them as giants, and with few spiritual intellect was able to decipher that these are big loaves of bread about to be consumed, while others see them as giants. But we are the people they are talking about, and we are not we are not shaking. We are as bold as lion, even before our enemy, in their den or in their coven, because we are the principalities and powers. You know, it requires a higher authority to supervise a higher authority, to bring justice to bear, not to bear, to be seen that justice has been done, and truthfully so. That is why we are here. Everything we have followed is strictly censored to the, the known laws and unknown laws, which they themselves purport. We have trashed it down to the dustbin of history. We have conquered all of them. When I mean all of them, from heaven to down, we have conquered. And whatever we say here is already said and sealed in heaven, where the power comes from. Because we must always give gratitude to whom honor is due. And that honor goes before everybody that must bow at the end, that Chukwu Abiyama is the supreme hand that created what you see and what you don't see. And we are the representative of his magnanimity. Let me use that. So my brother, you have done a great job, and I encourage all of us to continue to support the government, because we are the government. And it occurred before that our leader said, do everything to protect Simon Eba. But the VOS said those criminals that they call themselves POS, they were not highly intellectual to decipher that the shafts is about to be separated from the wheels. They thought it's business as usual. It's we that are the choosing was able to, the message, and we keyed into it. They said in their books that a time comes when everybody is pressing for the kingdom of God. Pressing, not trying to enter. That is what the book said. I can give you the Bible verses, but those that are here and those that knows the what the gods are saying at this time knows what I'm talking about. And then it happened that at the end of it all, those that are marked with inkhorn will survive the Armageddon, and those that are marked with the inkhorn will not survive the Armageddon. That is why it is called Armageddon, and they turn it as Armageddon. It is Armageddon. When brethren conspire against you, it is only he that sees what is unseeable that can save you. And you see most of us always, go through those fire and still come out. In fact, while we are in the fire, a fourth person appeared, to show them that these people are fire themselves. And I'm happy I slept yesterday very fine, because I know that the world knows that it's time for the children of He that make us to be revealed. And they have been waiting for it earnestly, for us to be revealed. And you know what? We are going to use this Janjaweeds, these Almajiris, these terrorists, whoever they are called. I know they have more than 9 terrorist organizations in the zoo. But we are going to use them to achieve our purpose. That is the beauty of why we are here. I said last time that the forces of darkness is coming to liberate men from the hands of darkness. I still repeat it again, properly said. We are already home, and it is incumbent on us to support the government. And now it is surfaced again that the mandate must be protected. And what is the mandate? The mandate is the government And the government is me and you. Government of the people, by the people, and for the people. That is why they have tried all their shenanigans to stop what we are doing, but because it is written that mankind must be liberated. This is the time, for the children of God to be separated from the hands of darkness. And we are happy about it because we know that our leader is already presented with the flag of freedom, which he will raise out very soon. When I mean soon, last time I told us that 4 hours was even sufficient enough to engage the zoo in their hearts, and the whole world stood still. Do not forget what we are doing. What we are doing is, if you know what you can do to support the government financially, double it. We have been doing it from time immemorial, and this is the proper time for us to show and write our names with diamond gold, that the world may know that it is only him that all of us must bow. These people, they must bow at the end of the day. I already told them that. I don't know how you want me to interpret it, but I will interpret it in my own usual manner, because we are not panicking. We are not falling. We can't fall at this time. We are not the people that fall back. Those that wants to fall off, they can fall off. The train continues to move, and it's moving gloriously, to the amazement of those who do not see. You see them, run around trying to open spaces. We have gone beyond that. You can open like 1 million spaces to deceive your fellow criminals. We don't care. We don't give a flying fuck. Because the hour has come when nobody can shut the door which Elohim has opened, or even close it. Or even open it when he has closed it. So you understand what I'm saying? I hope I'm still coming at it, because the spirit is at work now. Derek, can you give me thumbs up? Let me know if I'm coming out.
Fire on. That's the way we hear your voice. Fire on.
Yes. No, there's time for everything. I understand. Derek, you are doing great. And each and every one of us here that are genuinely fighting for this freedom. Because there is nothing sweet as freedom. If you are conscripted for 24 hours, you will understand the benefits and the freedom associated with free air. We are taking this free air. Some people spend billions of dollars to receive oxygen in the hospital.
Yes, sir.
Because they have amassed that wealth. They can do it. What of those that are majority that cannot afford it? What do you expect will happen? Do you expect that the one that created them will allow them to suffer? He said no. That even the birds that flies in the air and those that live in the bush, that he provides food for them.